皆さんこんにちは。Tofuguの高一でございます。I'm really excited about today's topic. I think it's very, very interesting and very, very pertinent to your learning of Japanese. But before we get really started, I'm gonna have to ask all the girls to leave. If you can just... Okay, are they gone? Alright, here goes. Being completely honest with you guys, don't take it personally. When you're speaking Japanese, you sound kind of girly. Not only girly, but you sound like a professional working woman girly. In fact, you kind of sound like your teacher, who 90% of the time will be a woman. Oh, right, but I can't forget about all you self-taught people out there listening to your recordings of Ken-san and Susan-san. When you mix those together, you probably just sound like a transvestite. おいお前、これらはセクシーわよね。高いわよ。Alright, now that we finally got that out of the way, can I have all the boys leave the room? The girls can come back now. Woohoo! And the boys can just kind of head out and do whatever their backyard ninja stuff. Go look like a fool. Just get the heck out of here. Alright, girls. I hate to break it to you. When you speak Japanese, you sound like girls. Alright? What the hell? Alright, everyone back together! What does it all mean? So in Japan, they have a separate linguistic modernity where men and women talk differently and they think they're unique. Granted, this is fairly unique for a modern nation, but they go so far as to say that the difference in speech between sexes took place way, way back. Like, as far as Japanese people can remember. This is false. Look at me, I'm a samurai! Ah! Here's what really happened. During the Meiji era, which started in the early 1800s, girls started to go to school. Here's a dumbed down version of what really happened. Hey, I'm a girl. Everyone can go to school, even us girls. I'm the daughter of a merchant or another lower class member of society that just happens to have a lot of money in this day and age. Oh, yay, modernity. I guess I talk a little bit different than other boys. That's because I'm really lazy. I don't like using all these honorifics. I like shortening them down, kind of like "Degozaimasu" on the deaths. I suppose I like hanging around tea shops and going to school and I like to read domestic novels. They're like these books, but they're really interesting. They're not like those stupid traditional fairy tales. No, they talk a lot different and I learn a lot of weird words and grammar points from them. So if you didn't quite catch all of that, basically during the Meiji era, schoolgirls started talking strangely. Think Valley Girl 200 years ago in Japan. Male intellectuals were pissed. They were like, what's going on here? Girls are starting to talk like idiots. Valley girls. Ruining my language. Blah, 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 blah. But this is where we first see women's language. This is definitely oversimplifying it a lot, but basically this started to become accepted through books, literature, this phenomenon called Genbunichi, advertisements that targeted women specifically as a new consumer. All these things and more happened that finally developed and churned into this new women's language that male intellects of the current age have fictionalized and turned into a tradition from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, which is plain not true. Either way, crappy history session over. Women's language is here to stay, and when you're learning Japanese, you should be able to know the difference between the two so you don't sound like a weird transvestite woman/man. Granted, girls have a little bit more room to be tomboyish, but if you're a guy, you should really look into this. You guys ready for a crappy Japanese lesson? 強いよ。強いわよ。願書に行くよ。ドールショーに行くわよ。日本人なのかい？日本人なの？ That's just a few examples. I have a spreadsheet going on my website. It's over on the left side, or I'm going to put it down here too. If you want to see it, there's a side-by-side comparison of men and women language of contemporary Japan. If If you're learning Japanese, it's probably something you should take a look at. It's very simple, it's very easy to understand. Also probably include a better history lesson of what went on, not necessarily the best one, but it'll certainly make a lot more sense than the one on this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and everyone have a great day.